Innenmauer by Itsumirui. The work was created in 2013. Innenmauer in German, it means interior wall. Itsumirui's work, titled Innenmauer, presents a deep introspection into the human psyche. Through a dense layer of white handprints on a dark, textured background, the artist evokes an inner labyrinth, a psychological wall that encloses memories, traumas, and longings. The chaotic and fragmented composition reflects the turbulence of the subconscious. The handprints, like pieces of an unconnected puzzle, suggest an identity in constant construction and deconstruction. The absence of a defined horizon accentuates the feeling of confinement and the search for a path. Black and white, opposite and complementary colors, establish a dialectic between light and darkness, between the conscious and the unconscious. The white of the handprints represents original purity, contrasting with the abyssal darkness of the background, which symbolizes the psychological abyss. The pictorial space is claustrophobic, suggesting an inner confinement. The handprints, lacking a clear direction, create a sense of entrapment and a fruitless search for an exit. The mixed technique employed, with the gestural application of paint and the texture of the background, adds a tactile dimension to the work, inviting the viewer to immerse themselves in the materiality of the painting and to physically experience the anguish and anxiety that underlie the work. Symbolism, wall, represents a psychological barrier, a defense against the outside world, or a self-imposed prison. Handprints symbolize the mark we leave on the world, but also the indelible marks of the past. In this context, they may represent traumatic memories, repressed desires, or the search for identity. Influences. Itsumirui's work dialogues with various artistic currents, such as abstract expressionism and art informal. The influence of pre-Columbian art, with its emphasis on the cyclical nature of life and death, is also palpable in the work, especially in the repetition of the handprint motif. Innenmauer invites the viewer to deep introspection, to confront their own demons, and to seek liberation from the past. The work is a metaphor for the human condition, for the constant struggle between light and darkness, between the desire to transcend and the reality of being anchored in our bodies and in our time.